Hello everyone, today I want to share a message that may seem surprising at first. Stop being kind. Now hear me out. I know that sounds a little contradictory, especially coming from me, because kindness is a beautiful thing. It can change lives, open doors, create connections, but I want you to consider a different perspective. I want you to think about kindness in a new light, because there are times when kindness can become an obstacle, a burden, something that prevents you from truly taking care of yourself. Now let me be clear, I am not saying you should be unkind or disrespectful toward others. Kindness is essential, but what I am saying is that sometimes our kindness can turn into something that does not serve us. It becomes a habit of putting everyone else's needs before our own. It becomes an endless pattern of saying yes when we want to say no, of giving when we are already empty, of sacrificing our time, energy, and peace to make others happy. When we are too kind, too accommodating, we often end up giving away parts of ourselves that we need. We stretch ourselves thin trying to meet everyone else's expectations and demands, and in the process we forget about ourselves. We neglect our dreams, our health, our happiness, and this habit of constant kindness can leave us drained, resentful, and lost without a sense of who we truly are. Now, why do we do this? Why do we feel that we must always be kind even when it does not serve us? We set ourselves up for exhaustion and burnout. We are teaching others to expect that we will always be there to pick up the pieces to put our lives on hold for them, and over time people begin to take advantage. They see your kindness as a given. They assume you will always be there to meet their needs, and they stop respecting your time, your boundaries, your individuality. And that is why I say stop being kind. Stop giving away all of yourself without considering what you need in return. Stop bending over backward to please everyone at the expense of your own well-being. This is not about becoming harsh or cold-hearted. It's about being mindful. It's about recognizing that kindness should have limits. Kindness should not mean sacrificing your dreams, your goals, your self-worth. It's about saying no when you need to. It's about knowing when to walk away when a relationship, a situation, or an expectation is draining you instead of lifting you up. So let me ask you, when was the last time you prioritized yourself? When was the last time you said no because you simply needed time for you? When was the last time you put your own happiness above the comfort of others? If it has been too long, then it is time for a change. Setting boundaries is not easy, especially if you have spent years being the one who always says yes, the one who always shows up no matter what. But boundaries are essential. They are not walls that keep people out. They are gates that allow the right energy and people into your life. When you set boundaries, you are not only protecting yourself, you are also teaching others how to treat you. You are saying, I value myself, and I expect you to do the same. You are showing them that your time is precious, your energy is limited, and your needs matter. So the next time you feel compelled to be kind, even when it drains you, I want you to pause and ask yourself a few important questions. Ask yourself, is this kindness genuine, or am I doing this because I feel obligated? Am I giving out of love, or am I giving out of fear that they will think less of me? Am I saying yes because I want to, or because I am afraid of the consequences of saying no? Take a moment to reflect on your motivations and give yourself permission to put yourself first. You see, sometimes we think kindness means always being agreeable, always going along with what others want, but true kindness, true compassion starts with yourself. It starts with understanding that you deserve the same love and respect that you give to others. When you stop being overly kind, when you start setting boundaries and standing up for your needs, you begin to transform your life. You create a space where you can thrive, where you can focus on what truly matters to you, your goals, your dreams, your happiness. You start to attract people who value you for who you are, not just what you can give. And something beautiful happens when you do this. You become stronger, more resilient, more empowered. You become the kind of person who is not afraid to say no, the kind of person who knows their worth. You become someone who can stand tall in their truth without fear of judgment or rejection. So today I challenge you to stop being kind when it does not serve you. I challenge you to stand up for yourself, to put your needs first, to show the world that you deserve respect. You do not have to be everything to everyone. You do not have to please everyone. You only have to honor yourself. As you go forward, remember, this life is too precious to spend it trying to keep everyone happy. You have a purpose, a calling, a journey that is uniquely yours. Do not sacrifice it for the comfort of others. Do not let your light dim because You're too busy shining for everyone else. Shine for you, show up for you, make yourself a priority. Remember that the people who truly love you, who genuinely care for you, will respect your boundaries. They will understand when you say no. They will appreciate your honesty and value your time. And if there are people who cannot accept that, then let them go, because the people who are meant to be in your life will support you in being your authentic self. In closing, I want to remind you that kindness is a beautiful thing, but it should start with you. Love yourself, respect yourself, honor yourself. And when you do this, you will find that you have even more love and kindness to give to the world, because a heart that is whole and at peace can give far more than one that is empty and exhausted. So stop being kind when it costs you too much. Stop saying yes out of fear. Stand up for yourself, value yourself, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never imagined. You are worthy of a life that brings you joy, fulfillment, and peace. Embrace it, live it, and let your kindness start with you.